Welcome to Caribbean Global Network News and Sports. I'm Scott Wilson. In today's headlines, third man in custody after hostage drama at lottery outlet. And in sports, Brianna Williams hearing set for September 23rd. Police sources have now indicated that a third man has been taken into custody in connection with the hostage drama at the corner of Seaward Drive and Malines Road in St. Andrew Monday night. Details surrounding the third suspect have not been released, but the police sources say all three are being questioned and are expected to be charged shortly. The men attempted a robbery at a lottery shop on Malines Road shortly after 8 Monday night, but were surprised by a police team which was quick on the scene. CGN understands that after more than a 3-hour standoff, the men surrendered to members of the security forces who had cordoned off the building. Yesterday morning, investigators from the St. Andrews Central Police Division and the Caribbean search team returned to the lottery shop and, during a detailed search, found a .38 revolver believed to be left behind by the would-be robbers. Jamaicans killed in Cayman identified. 2 Jamaicans who died in a motor vehicle car accident in the Cayman Islands over the weekend have been identified. They are 26-year-old Lopez George Higgins and Charlisa Titania Chambers, 27, both Jamaican nationals living in Cayman. According to media reports, about 3 a.m. on Saturday, the Jamaicans were traveling eastbound along Seaview Road in East End when their Daihatsu Boon car crashed into the opposite lane and struck a Department of Environmental Health sanitation truck head-on. The police were summoned, and on their arrival, the victims were found unresponsive in the vehicle. They were later pronounced dead. The driver of the truck was not injured, reports stated. The Royal Cayman Islands Police Service has extended its condolences to the families of the deceased. The two Peters shake hands outside Parliament. The parliamentary opposition Tuesday afternoon made a show of unity as they returned from the summer break following a fractious leadership contest in the People's National Party. Opposition leader Dr. Peter Phillips and his challenger Peter Bunting entered Gordon House together following their first meeting Tuesday since Saturday's election. They were accompanied by PNP General Secretary Julian Robinson and key members of both leadership campaigns, Mark Golding and Natalie Nito. There has been no word out of the meeting involving Mr. Bunting and Dr. Phillips. Following the bruising presidential contest, the PNP's secretariat said the focus would be on closing the division. And in sports, Brianna Williams hearing set for September 23 to 25. Jamaican sprinter Brianna Williams would not make the World Championships in Doha as her preliminary hearing has been set for September 23. The decision was made following Monday's preliminary proceedings at the Jamaica Pegasus that she will face the Independent Anti-Doping Disciplinary Panel, IADP, on September 23, 24, and 25. The Jamaica Athletics Administrative Association will be announcing the team for Doha today, Wednesday, and with Sunday being the deadline for submissions to the IAAF, it shuts Brianna out of any chance of representing Jamaica at the championships slated for September 27 to October 8. Jamaica Tallawahs penalized for slow overrate. The Jamaica Tallawahs were penalized for slow overrate at the end of match 3 against Trinidad Knight Riders September 6 at the Queen's Park Oval in Port of Spain. The team was charged with a breach of Article 2.5 of the Hero Caribbean Premier League CPL Code of Conduct, minimum overrate offences. Chris Gale, captain of the team, had the charge laid against him by match officials. As provided for at Appendix 2, Section 4.2 of the Code of Conduct, the applicable monetary fine was imposed on the captain, and the Jamaica Tallawahs team was penalized with a .05 reduction in their net run rate. Jamaica Tallawahs lost the match by 22 runs. That's it for your CGN News and Sports. I'm Scott Wilson. Pleasant viewing.